Well, Chris, the transfer of Will Asula has gone through today. A good deal for the football club?
Yeah, I believe so. Great move for Will, working with fantastic operators in Eddie Howe and Jason Tyndall and a great club. So, yes, I've talked about it in length, how difficult at times it is. I feel that the club feels it's got a good price for a promising player. So it goes with our best wishes. I spoke to the boy this morning, so he's excited about the move. And as I've said before, sometimes it's pretty difficult to hold back. And then you talk about getting the best deal for the football club, and we feel it's a fair price.
Is there in any way, shape or form an opportunity for a loan with him, or is he gone? That's it. To come back?
No, it's not been discussed, and so he'll be there, and I imagine be working with the first team straight away.
The fact that there is this money coming now, does that afford Sheffield United the opportunity to sort of push the button on maybe one or two other players that you're chasing?
Yeah, well, we're chasing players, as I've said, right the way through. I'm delighted that we've added to the group over the last sort of 10 days, which we needed to do. So I thank the board for that. The players that have come in have certainly lifted us as well and gave us some strength in depth. We still feel, from a complete squad, we're not quite there yet, but I'm sure by the time the window closes, we'll be in a healthy position, and the group will look a lot stronger than what it was at the start, and naturally so, with the amount of departures that we had in the summer. So I'm in constant dialogue with Steve Bettis, so he's my link, and the relationship with Steve is frequent and is very good. So going through him, he understands I will always do my best to strengthen the club, and understanding the situation from a financial point of view as well.
As an aside, because regardless of takeovers planned or not, this is a problem for a lot of clubs, isn't it? You enter a season and your squad at the start of the season, the first few matches, might look 30% different at the end of August. And it's a problem for managers in putting a squad together.
I've got to say I'm not a fan. I think the window should shut on the 1st of August or the first game. So I don't think it benefits coaches and managers at all. I'd rather that be the case, and we have to do our work before, because in this period there's a lot of uncertainty as well that goes with the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks, and you want to work with a group, and you want to be settled, and the window shuts, and there it is. That's what you've got to work with, and let's do our best with that group of players. So yeah, it's not for me, but it is what it is, and we'll do our best. But as we talked about, it was a big rebuild in the summer. And I've got to say, I'm delighted in terms of the players that we've brought in, a new energy to the team. There's a lot of changes. We talked about it. We needed to make it. The integration of the young players as well has been very good. Delighted for them. They've had experience as well. But that has got to be a balance. It's got to be a sweet spot in terms of the numbers. There's got to be a sweet spot in terms of quite a lot of things in terms of compiling and putting that group together. So. But yeah, it's I'd like to think that next year there won't be as many changes as we've had to make next year as what we've had to make this year. I think that's a part of the ongoing process in terms of turning the squad over and an evolution more than revolution.
Gilchrist and Suter are the two lads that have come in this week. Gilchrist has played an awful lot for Chelsea. I suppose daft question on the back of that is, why him? What do you see in him? What does he bring to the squad?
Winner, competitive boy, personality. Same with Harry. Same with Burrows. Same with Shackleton. Same with McCullum. Same with O'Hare. We've brought competitors in. We've brought energy in. We've brought enthusiasm in. We've brought legs in. Alfie. We've tracked him for quite a while. I've spoke to some senior guys at Chelsea spoke to the ex-manager about him, and everything that's come back. His personality, I think he's going to be a fan's favourite without a shadow of a doubt. He competes, he wants to win. I think he's just seen that reaction when he scored his first goal for his hometown club in a 6-0 win. And I've got to say, the reaction of the other players as well. So, he'll dig a few people out, but he's here to play, and he's here to compete. And he's a talented footballer as well, to play that amount of games in the team that's got a lot of players and a lot of quality. But he wants to play football on a regular basis, and we're delighted that his new home is Bramall Lane and us.